Hi, welcome to Community Corner. I'm Jean Moreno, Community Services Director here at the City of Glendale, and today our topic is affordable housing. I'm joined today by Brian Swanton from Gorman Company, as well as Vice Mayor Aldama from the Ocotillo District. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Excellent. So Brian, you have an exciting announcement about a project in Glendale. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Jean, thank you very much. We are very excited to announce at Gorman Company the coming Centerline on Glendale. It's named after the Centerline redevelopment area that was established about 20 years ago for the Glendale Avenue corridor. So our site is a 13-acre vacant, underutilized site at the southeast corner of 67th Avenue in Glendale. And we're planning a development, a very high quality and affordable development of 368 units of multifamily residential rental housing. And it's going to be affordable to families earning anywhere from 30 to 60% of the median income for Maricopa County. And so these are families generally earning less than $50,000 a year or so. We're going to have a mix of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments and a very high quality design that we're very excited about. And these units are going to be very affordable, ranging anywhere from about $450 a month for the most affordable 1-bedroom apartment, all the way up to about $1,250 a month for the most expensive 3-bedroom apartment. And then we have price points all in between there as well. This development is very exciting because it's the very first development in the history of the state of Arizona to be financed with our new state housing tax credit that was passed by the legislature last year in a very bipartisan fashion and signed by Governor Ducey last year as well. And so this is the very first allocation of those state credits that are going to be used to finance this development, and all of the initial dollars are coming to this development here in Glendale, Arizona, so that's very exciting.
Very exciting. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. So when you talk about affordable development, what does that actually mean for people who don't work in this industry?
Well, that's a good question, because affordability it varies for every single household. So what's affordable to you might not be affordable to your next door neighbor, and vice versa. But the federal government generally defines affordability as a household who pays no more than 30% of their gross monthly income for housing, including utilities. So when someone's earning $100,000, $200,000 a year, they're paying more than 30% of their income for housing. That's generally because they have choice in the marketplace and they choose to live in more expensive housing. When you're at a lower income threshold under $50,000 a year, you don't have choices in the community. There is no availability of any housing type. And so when you become cost burdened, you become homeless, or you end up couch surfing or living in your car or what have you. And so affordability is a really critical issue here in Glendale because of the lack of supply. So this development should really help address that issue.
Great, thank you. So Vice Mayor Aldama, you have been an advocate for low-income families in your community for your entire career. So tell me a little bit about what does this mean for the residents of your district and the city at large?
Yeah, Jean, thank you so much, and thank you for leading the charge with affordable housing with the city of Glendale. Thank you. You and your team are phenomenal. And Brian, thank you and the Gorman Company for working with our staff and making it happen. And I know we've streamlined processes to help that, but it's not always easy, and thank you for being patient with us and bringing those homes to our communities. Yeah. I'm a product of this exact project. We didn't have our own home. We often rented, and so being that product, I know firsthand what it's like to not have a roof of your own, a home of your own. And so it's really important to me that I work with folks like yourself, Jean, and Brian and Gorman Company to bring affordable homes to our community. Folks deserve a place to live and a place to call their own, whether it's a rental property or it's a home of their own. I'm always going to lead that charge with the city, and it means a lot to me. I'm really proud of that fact. And we have a housing dilemma right now, and the only way to do that is to partner with the federal government, get those funds and get them in the hands of Brian and his team, and let's build some more homes. So it means a lot to me. I'm really passionate about it.
Excellent, thank you. So my last question is really for both of you. So Brian, you talked a little bit about some families and income and what it means to be housing burdened, but for a lot of our residents, they may not ever need or find themselves in a situation where they need affordable housing. And so for our residents, what is their call to action? Why should they care about this issue? And this question is for both of you.
Yes, absolutely, Gene. Great question. And I get that question often. Why should I care about the affordability crisis when I have my housing? The problem is, in January of every year, Maricopa County does a point-in-time survey. They do a street count of unsheltered homeless in the communities throughout Maricopa County. And 2 years ago, Glendale had about 170 individuals, homeless individuals, living on the streets of Glendale. That's a problem. Fast forward to January of this year, 2 years later, that number has skyrocketed to over 400 individuals. It's over 150% increase in homelessness in Glendale alone just in the last 2 years. So homelessness creates issues not just for the homeless, but for the entire society. And so the solution to homelessness is housing. We need more housing. We need more high quality, affordable housing. So that's one major issue. The other issue too is that we have elderly and disabled who are being priced out of their communities. We have kids growing up in this community who grow up in the school systems and all of a sudden start households of their own, can't even afford to live in the community that they grew up in. So there's a lot of reasons we should all care about the lack of affordable housing in Glendale.
Great, thank you. Vice Mayor?
Yeah, thank you so much. As an elected official, myself and the rest of the council, we want to improve the lives of the people we serve. That's you out there. You too can help. You can help us prevent homelessness in your community, and you can help others have a roof over their head. Just because you and others, including myself, can afford a home much greater than a few, this is a great opportunity to embrace affordable housing in the city of Glendale. It unites us, Gene. We become one city of Glendale, and it's important for folks to consider these projects when they come to their neighborhoods.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. That's very powerful, uniting our community. And that's why we're here, to unite our community, to improve the lives of the people we serve. So thank you both very much. Brian, I'm so looking forward to this partnership with Gorman Company. And Vice Mayor, thank you for always supporting the work that we do in community services.
Thank you.